We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3. Hey now, Metal Mike coming at ya. It is the 30th of December. Almost. We're 2 days away from 2015. We are ready to rock and roll. What are we doing? Well, everyone's still asleep. It's early right now. Let's see what time it is. Minnesota time, 6:45 a.m. I've been up since, I would say, about maybe 4:45. Right now, I pulled those clocks out yesterday. I'm going to take some pictures. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to list these items on Craigslist. I've been advised to sell the Hamilton or the Hammond on eBay. Not sure yet, but we're going to take a couple of pictures. And how are we going to do that? We're going to use our iPhone. And definitely, a lot of you guys are out there saying, well, why do we need to see that? Well, there's a lot of you out there also that still don't use this technology that's at your fingertips. Not even 6-7 years ago, I would have to use a digital camera. Sorry that I have to stoop down, but I've got you on a stack of comic books, shooting on a flip camera, trying to get an angle in there where you can almost see me. I gotta talk quiet here, so let's do that, eh? So technology's here. I've got the phone. I can take amazing pictures with the digital camera that I used to have to plug into my computer, which I do still use actually for eBay, amazingly. To get a good picture was difficult. Precision, holding the camera, you couldn't even move or it would fuzz. Lighting, just a bitch. The iPhone, amazing technology. I can get any kind of awesome picture that I need, and I can load it right to Craigslist from my phone, so sitting on the couch I can get work done. And this is huge. Now there's many of people out there still that are resistant to technology. Listen, I understand old school. I'm as old school as it gets, but in this situation, this is something that will actually benefit you and help you. This is not just like deciding to play a record album over listening to it on YouTube, where you're kind of just, it's a throwback, it's something from your past you love. This is technology. This is something you need to do. You need to step up. You say, well, I'm not from that age. I hear this a lot from people. I'm not from the computer era. I'm not computer savvy. Here's a bit of advice. There's nothing you can really do to hurt it. You're gonna figure it out. It's peanuts. And what does peanuts mean? It's easy to do. So let's do it right now. Let's do what I'm talking about. Let's take some pictures. Watch how fast I can take pictures of 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Need about 4 pictures of each item. Now I tend to want to have the item that I have for sale in the picture by itself. You don't want too much distraction in the background. Also, pickers are notorious. If they see something in the background, they're going to want to bother you about it. So try to just get the item that you're selling. Just amazing. Fast. Sometimes I'll simply put my hand in the picture to maybe show the size somewhat of the item. Now look at that. Look how fast that is. I've already got 2 items done. Sticking to my rule. Trying to get just one. One item in the shot. couple little corners sticking in here and there, so it's not the clean shot I want, but at least they can't tell what is next to the item I'm selling. I'll tell you what, I'm torn, guys. This is a tough call. Yeah, eBay would suck for shipping these because these are huge items. Look again. Glass. Not fun to ship. Not an item I want to ship. And now that I look at it, an item I am not going to ship. Sad to say, these are not going to hit eBay. What a tough call. I would love to, but just too risky, man. Big boxes. Do I want to undertake that task? As I shut these lights down on us here. Do I want to undertake that task? I don't think so. And I'll tell you why. It's a lot of pressure trying to wrap something like that safely. So, now motivation. Do we get that on Craigslist today? Or do we hesitate? It happens a lot. Hesitation. It's easier to sit on it than maybe put it on eBay. And then you're thinking, well, I'm going to miss out if I put it on Craigslist. So here's your advice. I got a couple guys that were looking at my clocks yesterday. Man, what do you think these clocks are worth? If I was going to just throw them on Craigslist. Help me out, brothers, sisters, whoever's got any advice on it. I got these clocks. I'm thinking about putting them on Craigslist as an easier route than shipping them. And hey, man, I need a little advice on this one. Let's call it, brother. Help me out. Hey now, get picking, get junking, sell that junk, and find the coolest treasure ever, right? That's the goal. We gotta find it. Well, I go on Craigslist. Now, here's my new search when I do on Craigslist. I go to, obviously I go to Craigslist, and then they have the items. I just hit all items for sale, and I hit buy owner, so I lock it, I lock all the dealers out. So that means every item that's listed for sale by a private seller, supposedly, I'm pulling up. Then, there's a search word that I can type in after I get that category up and on the board, broken down to buy owner, all for sale. Then I just type in old, and then I do a search. And then I pull up anyone that has the word old put into their description, whether they put it under general listing, antiques, collectibles, whatever. You're really looking for the people that are listing outside of the box, that are listing an antique item in not the antique section, but maybe they put it in the general section, or maybe it went into the toy section, or it went into the tool section. So that's why I hit all. That way I can see everything. And then I'll do a search on that until I start to see, it shows the day it's listed, and you go in a couple of days back, you go back a couple of days, and you hunt and see what you can find. Then I'll also take that word old out, then I'll type vintage, and then I'll do an antique, and then basically it will just search every category. And that is my search on Craigslist right now. I'm having fun with trying to outwit the dealers, whatever, outpick them, kind of salvage out along the edges, the fringes. Let's keep hunting, let's keep picking. Hey now!